Thank you for tuning into Transparent Views.
You gotta make it hype, bro.
Yeah, no, that was so dry.
That's like when you call like the machine that picks up.
Oh, the voicemail.
Thank you for calling.
Hey everybody, thank you for tuning into Transparent Views.
And welcome back if it's not your first time.
I'm Tyler.
And I'm Sapphire.
And this is...
Macc McCray.
Woo! Yes. Thanks for coming on the show.
Nah, anytime.
So usually we start off with playing... Shit, what do you play?
We play two truths and one lie.
Two truths and a lie.
So you don't have to give it to us in order, but just give us two truths about yourself and one lie.
That's good.
Make
Yeah,
it good.
We need to get to know you better, you know?
Let me see. 2 truths and a lie. I didn't know something can think like this.
You feel me? We keep it spicy.
Alright, 2 truths and a lie. I studied music in New York. I ran into Kanye in an elevator. And I don't drink soda.
Okay. You ran into Kanye in the elevator. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that is a lie.
That's a lie.
What do you think?
I was leaning towards that one too. I think that's the lie.
I ain't running Kanye though.
But that would have been dope.
That would have been mad dope.
I know somebody who ran into Kanye in an elevator.
Oh, word? That's dope.
That would have been dope. Okay.
No, it
Well, first tell us a little bit about yourself, like your real name, if you want to.
No, I don't care. Real name is Kyle.
How old
No,
are you?
24.
Okay. And like, what first got you into music?
My dad. He doesn't do music himself, but like he's like a real big fan of music. So like doing anything, cleaning, cooking, baking, or whatever, he's always playing music, and he would quiz me as a kid. He had this game where like he would play songs, and then I would have to guess like whose song it was or what the name of the song was. And like old school rap, they would say their names in the song, especially when it's like 6 people on the song, so I would have to really listen. And then he would like burn me CDs to take home with me, and I would listen to the songs like over and over, and I would try to rewrite the lyrics. So I would listen to it, pause it, and then try to write the lyric, and then listen to it, pause it, try to write it again, and then eventually that led into me writing my own. So I would like follow the same format of a certain song and just like put my own lyrics in it, and then boom.
Dope.
Now you're here.
Dope. We see you posting like a lot of throwbacks. So like, how do you feel like you've evolved like since you first started writing to like now?
A lot. That was like my MySpace rap days.
Okay.
But no, I definitely had a lot of progression going on from, I want to say 2009 when I first like actually started recording up until now. I actually didn't like, I already know where all my older links are, but I didn't want to post them until I recently dropped my album, and then people were referring to it as my first or like my debut, and I'm like, hold on. So I had to, so I had to re-upload all my older stuff on my website so people could get familiar.
Right.
And I'm like, let me post a couple old videos, get some laughs out there. And whatnot. So.
That's cool.
That is. I was gonna say, so how old were you when you actually recorded, or because you said you recorded in 2009 or something?
Right,
so,
I was about 15 maybe when I got my first computer. I had been writing since like 8, 9, but then I didn't start recording until I got my first computer.
Okay.
Around 15, 16.
Most
Yeah,
of your life.
like 15. Yeah,
Basically.
pretty much
How old
half
are you
of
now?
it. 24.
24. Yeah. Okay.
A little more than half my life. So.
That's dope.
That is.
So the topic that we really wanted to talk about was mumble rap versus real rap. Mumble rap versus real rap. Cause I feel like you are like, I would consider you kind of like more lyricist. Like you really have lyrics. So
Yeah.
Thank you.
do you think that like the beat, mumble rap is more so like just the beat, making the beat pop or something. So do you think like the beat makes a track or like the lyrics?
I think they balance each other out. I think it's an even balance of both.
50-50.
Yeah, like, because there's a lot of songs where like they're really not saying anything,
But
like,
the
song
beat is just like,
song is still hot
Yeah.
for some reason we can't put together.
Yeah.
And then there's some people that can like really rap, but then like their beats are just terrible.
You're right.
So I think the ones that really prosper are the ones that have an an even balance of both. You know what I mean?
Do you think mumble rap is like taking over?
Yeah, I do.
Bring real right back.
Because that's what you mostly hear now. It's like, I feel like, at least with me, if it's like the beat, then I'll be like, oh, I like that. But then if I do hear somebody actually talking about something real, I'll be like, oh, snap, like, this is what we need. But
Nah, it's just instant gratification. That's all. Like the moment we hear it, it's hot.
where
Every time the beat comes on, it's hot.
yeah,
As opposed to something that we gotta really take time to listen to and dissect. Like this is hot, like right away. It's like a microwave versus like an oven.
word.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's hot, but the other stuff lasts. Like it's hot for a while. It might bubble for about a year max,
Right.
and then it just slowly like fizzles out. The other stuff is still there. It's just not pushed to the top. You know,
Right.
it's still there. It still lasts because we keep listening to people's albums, and then when they hit us with this album came out 3 years ago today, we're like, damn, really? Because we still listen to it. The other stuff, it just comes and goes.
That's true.
But yeah, it's not taking over. It's just
It's a lot.
it's
of
just
it right now.
headlining everything right now.
Okay.
So who do you feel like would be like your biggest inspiration if you have one?
Kanye is definitely one of them. Like his style, not just music wise, but definitely encouraged me to go outside the box a lot more often. Another person who's another big inspiration of mine is, it's not even like common like the Jay-Z's, the Nas, Tupac, Biggie. It's like 50 Cent is another one. Ace Hood is another one of my favorite rappers.
Ace Hood is dope because he's low key, but like when he comes out,
He come out with
Yeah.
something.
Nah, Ace Hood definitely influenced a lot of like my style, like my current style, especially like once I found my like set sound is definitely like derived from like an Ace Hood vibe.
Okay.
Big Daddy Kane, another old school rapper. I think he still follows me on Twitter.
Oh, he follows you?
I'm not sure. He used to.
Great.
I don't know if he unfollowed me after a while, but
You need to hit him up.
collab.
Right.
Get that collab going.
Just that connection.
yeah, those are like a few of my musical inspirations.
How did you get into producing as well? Like, what made you want to actually...
For a while, I was going like online like everybody else, like YouTube and whatnot. There was another website called SoundClick that people was on, just getting beats, and then I found out you had to pay for them.
He was like...
I didn't know that. Like I had no idea. So between that, me being like 15, 16, not having like money to pay for beats and whatnot, and then I knew some people that was making club music at the time. So I would ask them like how you do that? How do you make that? And they told me about like Fruity Loops, FL Studio. So I'm like, I'm gonna download that, and I started playing around with it, making my own beats, and I figured I could just make the stuff that I like specifically tailored for me.
Right.
And then I kept practicing at it, and then after a while I just got like good at it to actually start using the stuff I was making. And then with me experimenting more and stepping outside the box and trying to learn more things and do more things, I ended up being able to make stuff for other people, not just stuff that I like, but stuff that I like that other people can also get on. So that's how that happened.
So did you produce a lot of the songs on your new album? Thanks for Nothing.
Yeah, I produced them all.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
We were just listening to
originally
it
it didn't
here.
have. I recorded like almost 40 songs for it.
Wow.
But yeah, I produced them all. It's available for free on SoundCloud too, so people can like repost it and whatnot.
Yeah.
I know everybody don't have like the streaming service like Apple Music or Tidal and whatnot, so the people that don't pay for streaming services can still listen to it.
I like that. Because you don't see a lot of people that, like, they won't stay humble. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll be like, oh, I'm like this. Like, nah, you gotta pay for everything. Da-da-da. Like, you still want people to actually be able to get to your music, and that's great.
Like, I don't really check those numbers so often because I don't get a check from SoundCloud, but it's still a way for people to hear it.
Right. That's good.
So what's your favorite song on your album?
That's a good one. My favorite song on the album is probably Warning Notice, or there's a couple, honestly.
My favorite song is the last one with Karma. The last song. What's it called?
You already know.
No. I like Don't Call My Phone. Is that what Karma 2 on there?
No, Karma's on Say Amen, and You Already Know.
Okay. Yeah,
Don't Call My Phone was with my boy Party.
How do you get? Oh, so you know, like, do you know all the people that you do the features?
Like
with?
I have I only work with people like I really have like a relationship with outside of music.
Okay.
Cause like these are like genuine connections. Very seldom do I. It's not like I don't like working with people, but I prefer to work with people that I'm familiar with, that I know. So it makes it that much easier.
True.
Now rap about fried
books.
chicken.
Oh, fried chicken, that works. Want to do fried chicken, and it's Sunday.
Right.
Soul food.
It's a challenge. I'm always ready.
Whenever he
whenever
he gotta feel the beat.
I'm trying to think. Yeah.
He gotta feel the beat. He got the topic. Now he got 5 seconds to
I
feel it.
only heard this song like twice.
Oh, for a while.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you started. Okay. It used to be my favorite meal. Used to always have a lot. When I was a little kid, I ain't never have a lot. Every rapper rap about a pot. Now I make the grease bubble. Trying to make my money double. Once I get it up, they all in trouble. Oh, it's a really weird topic, but I gotta get, and I gotta spit. Take it out the pot. Know it's hot a bit. I gotta blow it.
You good.
You did
it though. Okay.
This is called Transparent 30. This is Transparent 30, so.
That was good though, because I would have been like,
I can freestyle with fried chicken.
Fried chicken. It got that good skin, and I like fried chicken.
Make sure that it's crispy.
Nah, that's cool though.
And you know that is with me.
I'm doing better than I did.
Well, we appreciate you being on the show. Let everybody know like where they can find your music and
you can find everything you need at MacMcCray.com. That's another reason why I built my website, so people can
easily.
You don't gotta go all over and I don't have to promote all these different links and whatnot. You can just find everything in one spot. So all my videos, music, beats, all of that. MacMcCray.com. All my social media is the same thing.
Get him.
Mac McCray, MacCMCCRAY. Thanks for Nothing is out everywhere. More videos dropping.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.